Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, January 27. Jamaica's dependence on fossil fuels is expected to be significantly reduced with a $90 million investment focused on developing clean energy projects on the island. The funds are being provided by the United States Overseas Private Investment Corporation, OPIC, and the U.S. State Department. At Monday's Caribbean Energy Security Summit in the U.S. capital, Washington, D.C., it was revealed that OPIC would be disbursing the first tranche of $43 million to finance a 34-megawatt wind project by Blue Mountain Renewables in Monroe, St. Elizabeth. That project is expected to get underway in June. Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller, who spoke at the summit, welcomed the move, saying it would assist Jamaica's ongoing response to its serious energy challenges. The Clean Energy Program is part of OPIC's $700 million fund, which is geared at promoting energy efficiency and integrating renewables into the region's energy sector. Just last week, Energy Minister Philip Paulwell signed an MOU for clean energy development, renewable energy integration and private sector investment in the sector as part of the OPIC Jamaica collaboration. The U.S. Department of the Interior and the Department of State are also working with Jamaica to facilitate commercial renewable energy on public lands. Accelerating growth and protecting the most vulnerable in society were identified as priority areas for the government during a recent cabinet retreat.
Overall, the cabinet took the decision that the basic thrust of the economic reform program should be sustained to continue our basic debt reduction path and to unlock the dynamic of growth and employment creation in the economy.
The finance minister gave that update at a special media briefing on Monday. He said cabinet also mandated the creation of a national poverty reduction committee.
The PIOJ also has been mandated to update the survey of living conditions to bring it up to date in the quickest time possible so that the policy making can be informed by the most up-to-date data possible.
In the meantime, Cabinet has considered the basic outlines of the 2015-2016 budget, which is expected to be tabled on February 19. The new fiscal rules require that the budget be passed before the end of the current financial year on March 31. With significant improvements in the island's global business and investment outlook, there are high hopes for the second Jamaica Investment Forum. The forum, which will be held from March 10 to 12 at the Montego Bay Convention Center, was recently launched. Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton says Jamaica's improved rankings in international indices could spell well for inflows of foreign direct investments.
This is what the Jamaica Investment Forum is all about. It is about moving the country in the right direction. The Jamaica Investment Forum is also about tangible results.
150 local and international investors are expected to attend the forum. Changing gears to national security, Portfolio Minister Peter Bunting has called on Jamaicans to return to the culture of condemning criminals as the nation advances in the fight against crime.
We don't ostracize criminals anymore. We don't see somebody scamming, knowing that they're preying on the most vulnerable, a little pensioner whose life savings they're going to rob and probably put that person out on the street. We see that and we say, no man, it's just a little hustling. It's just a little hustling because we're not seeing the victim. And we accept that. We should ostracize that person. We should want to drive them out of the community. We should report them to the police.
Minister Bunting was speaking last Wednesday at a community meeting in Annotto Bay, St. Mary. The minister and a contingent of police officers from the parish walked with residents as part of the symbolic Unite for Change march in the district. Minister Bunting also used his time in the parish to commend the security forces in that region, as he declared that in 2014 there was a 29% reduction in murders in St. Mary. And Justice Minister Mark Golding says drug abuse public education programs funded by the licensing of regulated hemp and ganja industries will target vulnerable persons. Cabinet recently approved amendments to the Dangerous Drugs Act, which will, in part, support the regulatory framework for introducing legal hemp and ganja industries to Jamaica. Proceeds from those licenses will finance drug abuse interventions targeted at adolescents, persons with mental disorders, pregnant women, and other vulnerable persons.
It is also intended that our institutional arrangements for the tackling of the problems of drug abuse, and in particular our mental health services and the National Council on Drug Abuse, will be strengthened by this source of new revenues. The Minister of Finance is given specific authority under the bill to direct the allocation of these revenues for these important purposes.
The Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act was tabled in the Senate last Friday, January 23. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.